Тила. Ну, як мені... Ой, ти знаєш, ну, напевно, якщо обирати з цих двох колективів, то більше вже за Empire. Тому що... Чесно, не пам'ятаю. Я пам'ятаю якраз Empire Hope. Звичайно.
Radiant's turn to pick. Ten seconds.
Ну, от ти сказав про... Ти просто сказав про...
Dyer's turn to pick.
Place.
Мгм.
Ten seconds. Five.
Тобто хлопці зараз будуть грати, по суті, звичайний ранкет, але поставили даблдаун, правильно? Такі... Непогано. Ну, побачимо, дивись, Бонні Флетчер з'явився дуже рідко, ми бачимо цього героя, хоча в пабліку, в матчмейкінгу я просто його зустрічаю. Такий неприємний герой.
Radiant's turn
Ну, тут
to
такий
pick.
більш стандартний пік ПЛ, Фенікс, Веномансер супер популярний зараз. Ну і Фуріон, такий гнучкий пік, може піти на будь-яку лінію. Ми бачили вже, що веномансери можуть бути там навіть п'ятірками, але мені здається, це все ж таки герой третьої позиції. І от Фуріон тут може бути мідом, може бути теж п'ятіркою, може бути трійкою. Безліч можливостей. З Феніксом тут, звичайно, менше варіацій, або п'ятірка, або четвірка. Не піде старт, то оце чекати 20 хвилин блінка не дуже хотілося на такому герої. Тому тут поки що, мені здається, у Empire все ж таки кращий пік. Ну, тобто, дивись, у них виходить у комрадів, що це Enchantress п'ятірка, Тайні четвірка, Квопа. Куди воно піде, не зрозуміло поки що. Може бути і офлейн, і мід, і Бонік. Це керрі Бонік? Ну... Ну, я просто хочу зрозуміти, кого не хватає, не вистачає зараз саме комрадам. Офлейн?
It is Radiant span.
І їм потрібен герой, у них тільки Бонні Флетчер може ламати супернову. Їм потрібен ще якийсь герой, який буде цю супернову розбивати. І насправді важко. Кентавр є якийсь, щоб хоча б у них був ескейп. От дивись, можна кентавра, до речі, пікнути. Це буде ескейп від супернови на стампіді, якщо вони точно будуть знати, що не встигають вже її зламати, буде відходити. Від Веномансера теж, що він там ще пікнути. Ой, ну дуже потужно. Але мені здається, от слухай, у Empire і погані драфти. А от коли все зводиться до виконання, то там починаються якісь проблеми. По магу були проблеми, я пам'ятаю, от ми коментували минулі ігри там хлопцями. От у них непоганий драфт завжди. Але от вони грають перші, наприклад, 15 хвилин, у них все ок, а потім починається. Хтось там кудись побіг, на топі там залишився, сфідив. Аналогічна ситуація через 15 секунд на боті, тобто якось у них от з комунікацією проблеми. Дуже мало часу залишається комрадам. Ну, я бачу тут шейкера, тут кентавра я тільки бачу. Їм потрібен... шейкер. Тімбер. Непоганий. Він непоганий, він дійсно класний фронтлейн-герой, Тімбер. Він дуже багато на себе уваги стягує, але проблема в тому, що він ніяк не допомагає Енді. Ну, тобто, розумієш, кентаврич класний. Ти десь там в лісі б'єш кріпа, наприклад, тобі потрібно набити 400 золота, ти пішов в ліс фармити. Тут якась атака на твого керрі. Ти натискаєш стампід, керрі врятований. А Тімбер цього не зробив, ну ніяк. Але, ну можливо, вони розраховують на те, що Тімбер прям дуже буде багато уваги на себе стягувати, оцього Фенікса, Шейкера, Фуріона, і тим самим Бонні Флетчер зможе бігати і чіпляти цілі, які відділилися від команди, а він якраз таке і полюбляє. Тобто він чисто ж, Бонні Флетчер — це герой, який вбиває 1 на 1. Він не дуже хоче битись на 5 на 5. І насправді Тайні теж все такий герой. Ну тобто, от якраз вони можуть цим користатися, тим, що Тімбер на себе стягує увагу, туди побігли до нього там 4-3 герої. Тут Бонні Флетчер десь бігає, скаутить, і вони разом там з Тайніком вбивають. Ну подивимось, що спрацюється. Тобі який більше драфт подобається?
You got rocks in your head.
preparation is short. Use it wisely.
Ну так, я погоджуюсь, мені теж більше Pick Empire подобається. Все ж таки, по-перше, там є суперсильний Phantom Lancer, який майже завжди це дуже такий проблематичний корд, з яким потрібно щось робити. Плюс в них є супернова Фенікса, яка може теж виграти, одна супернова виграти бійку, але має супернову тільки Бонні Флетчер. Не забуваю про екослеми, оці всі фісури, тобто занадто багато магії у Empire, і в них є лейт потенціал оцим пелом. А оця, наприклад, якщо навіть порівнювати саппортів, то що буде робити Enchantress, наприклад, на 45-й хвилині? Вона ж вже повністю вивалюється з драфту. Це герой чисто такий, знаєш, виграти лінію і закінчити гру там до 25-ї, якщо саме вона повністю саппорт. Тому... А тут буде Фенікс і Шейкер, тобто ти розумієш, просто колосальна різниця навіть по імпакту героїв.
Who will emerge victorious?
Слухай, можна ж просто померти і потім телепортуватися з фулманою. Бачиш, він тебе послухав і купив собі манго. Тут просто бачиш, на боті в них у комрадів два героя, у Enchantress 580 здоров'я, Бонні 520. Це взагалі. Веномансер вже з другим Poison King'ом буде такі приємності робити на цій лінії, що... Дуже. Так. Просто бачиш, Тімбер взяв на першому рівні перший спел, і насправді це дуже сильний спел. Він має маленький даун, і так як Фенікс ще й силовик, він, напевно, його під дерево зловив, зрізав йому купу. Плюс Фенікс ще себе прибиває цими Fire Spirit'ами, тому підставився як на.
Meanwhile, mid-nature's prophet here is a quad. Surprised that guy even has a few seconds to breathe without some dagger spam happening. I mean, Prophet's gonna lose that lane, right? Far.
Yeah, I thought I was the play-by-play caster and you were the analyst.
What? Are you a play-by-play caster? Please, go ahead.
Are you?
I mean, I'm certainly not a fucking analyst, so I mean, I'm sub. Go ahead,
fine,
Kyle.
fine.
Don't need to take your job.
It's fine. Oh, Divine.
Was that it?
The courier died.
Okay, great play-by-play. Somehow even worse than I. As we look here at the top lane, Timbersaw being left up here. Now, I know the panel said Timbersaw, doesn't care about these guys. Honestly, this PL has a good early game, gets himself a defusal, then nobody cares about Timbersaw either. Worthless.
Yeah, it's the way you play around the Timber. The trouble is, even in a perfect game like this, you only have to dodge those 1 or 2 times to stop the snowball. I wouldn't mind seeing him go something super greedy like a Bloodstone.
Oh, look.
No one can touch him for a while. Wait, what? No blink?
No blink?
No blink?
How could this happen, Quap? That's your entire kit is blink. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, though, Divine Llama turning it around on the Earthshaker. Exotic Deer. This is the greatest named team I have ever heard. Guys, I know you haven't been doing well. Exotic Deer and Divine Llama are the duo of all time. If I could go back in time and switch out EG's TI Victory and put these two guys in that place, Dota would be a better place, all right?
I agree.
Don't pull here on the top lane. So yeah, Blink, typically something you want to get in Quap, right?
I would say so, yeah. It's typically pretty effective at staying alive. He was just trying to be really greedy with the harass build, but ultimately I think you just skip dagger in this lane because you're not ever going to pressure a Fury. He's just going to have treants. He's going to hit you back.
And even trap you with treants, which is very embarrassing. Meanwhile, Tiny trying to go on that. Well, Phoenix would pop back, no big deal. Timbersaw still trying to trade last hits with the PL.
That's super value for the Phoenix. He had to salve anyway. He was like half HP, gets combo to the face. Now it's just more value salve, and the Tiny's out of the lane.
That's value, sir.
Value.
Always save it until you're a slither away. Don't ever put yourself in very risky situations like that. Trust us, guys. Uh-oh, Poison. Coming in, the Tiny trying to go for Phoenix. That was a risky situation in itself. PL, however, still alive. I don't think Phoenix gives a shit. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Dangerous Prophet spanking this Quap. Just absolutely destroying. 23 last hits, 16 denies.
Wait, he skipped it again.
What are you doing, sir? Have you not learned your lesson?
Did he skill it at level 5?
Have you not learned your lesson? Do you want to get hurt, sir? Do you want to get tickled? Wow, he dropped the
what?
Animal trainers, this guy's legitimately the best team ever. Animal trainer and the llama and the deer. Incredible.
That's wow. You think they synergize that all together on purpose?
Maybe less time doing names, more time in the scrims. But
it's not. They're only 0-4. They can get a win here.
I mean, I think
they're ahead. For himself, he's only level 3, Kyle. Get out of there, dude. Wow, that's so much damage.
That is. I mean, that's that full aggression lane. You might be glass cannons, but you still cannons, babies.
Yeah, the level advantage for Radiant's huge right now. Check that out.
Oh my god.
Already.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
Smiling Knight.
The Knight.
Underrated name as well. That's a very obscure reference to
what is it?
Game of Thrones character.
That's not true.
It's one of the more. Yeah, it is.
No, who is it?
It's one of the first people that Jaime Lannister killed.
The Smiling Knight?
Yes.
Look it up, Kyle. I don't believe you. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Timbersaw in some trouble. Nice stun there by Tiny to cover that Timber as he heals back up. Gotta say that Phoenix is a great. I love it. The Phoenixes against the Timbersaw with that percentage-based damage. You know, one of the best ways to take a big beefy boy like that down. And it's kind of an even matchup, though.
So yeah, he was the head of the Kingswood Brotherhood, and it was actually Arthur Dane that defeated him in a duel. Not
Arthur Dane is not the Smiling Knight.
No, he killed the Smiling Knight.
Arthur Dane did.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't read.
It's important.
If it wasn't in the show, it didn't exist, in my opinion.
That's not how it works.
Absolutely. Books are irrelevant in today's day and age.
What?
Give me an audiobook. Reading?
That's still a book.
That's a waste of time. We're wasting ink, wasting paper. It's horrible for the world. Burn the books, but for, you know, the environment, not for the destruction of knowledge. Maybe don't burn them. You could bury them and help the trees.
Does that work?
Yeah. If you bury a book, it gives back to the earth. The knowledge is passed again.
Okay.
All right. The animal trainer has unleashed herself and is able to lead her animals across the map. They gallivant forth as it's towers here. 2 towers in these 5Comrades. Because Comrades is more of a CIS thing. I was thinking it would be more like, you know, the 3 parrots. You know, you know.
3 parents? I have 3 parents.
No, you have 3 parents.
Yeah.
Ice Frog and your 2 biological parents?
No.
What do you got?
My dad remarried.
Oh, cool. I guess that's a very simple explanation. I thought that was some kind of cool joke.
What, do you think I was like living in Utah or something?
No, I thought you were going to say, you know, my parents taught me life, but Ice Frog taught me how to live or some weird shit like that. Anyway, Nature's Prophet's dead, by the way. The 3 amigos, that's what I was thinking. But no, they're the 5Comrades. Meanwhile, in the grand battle for the ancients, not the actual ancients, but the ancient creeps.
That's true.
These guys, this Timbersaw is just standing around here.
You remember there were 2 camps of ancients?
I do.
That was crazy. Also, what happened to the thunder lizards? Or the dragon sorcerers guys?
The dragon sorcerer guys, I believe you're referring to the prowlers.
Correct. That was a big nerf to Leshrac. You can't farm your ancients anymore.
That's right. It's a nerf to asshole position 5 supports as well. I can't steal ancients anymore easily without carries noticing.
That's true.
Watch out, Nature's Prophet. You're being hunted by a spooky skeleton man. But he don't have a lot. Pops that one. He's got enough now. Natty Narwhal looking for his way out.
Where is he going?
He's going to go straight to hell, Kyle. He's out.
Oh, but he blocked him. He's blocked up top. The exotic deer cannot join the fight.
My God, he can't go anywhere. Actually, unblocked him for some reason. So you're free to go.
And the combination of animal trainer, Divine Llama, and exotic deer is quite
narwhal. Huh?
It maybe just took them a little more time to come online. A slow start in this Divine Division, but
that's right.
You know,
that's a slow start. It's maybe perhaps a little too late, but you know, late bloomers. A lot of our viewers in there sure to be familiar with that.
I was a late bloomer as well.
Definitely. Thank God I'm a late bloomer. I couldn't imagine peaking in high school like some kind of Chad nerd.
You're still waiting to bloom.
I still am literally waiting for puberty. Do you hear my voice?
It's
not good.
It's not bad. Don't sell yourself short. Not everybody can be a beautiful baritone like BSJ.
I mean, not anybody could be a screeching demon either, but I mean, what can you do? Meanwhile, look at these boys getting their stuff together. 3K behind, only 2 kills, but honestly, PL, you know, he ain't doing good, but he's doing it in the middle, I'd say. Hey, I'm trying to think about this, but they're actually getting shit on. Okay, PL's starting to catch back up, so maybe it's not so bad.
Yeah. Timbersaw net worth is a bit deceiving as well, because he's supposed to be on top. They didn't have anyone that can counter him in lane. He's going to be free farming.
Sure.
He's going to towers as he just did down bottom, but it's more accelerate as Empire rather. With them once they grab like a vessel or something.
All right, what does he actually do?
Timbersaw, well, he's got multiple methods of destroying trees.
Well, I know what he does, but I'm saying in this game, what does he do?
He's going to cast his spells at the enemy to try to kill them.
Okay. That seems to be less effective, though.
Correct. That's the trouble. It's a very XP reliant source of damage.
I see.
You don't really scale with itemization. You scale just by effectively casting spells and not running out of mana.
I see.
So once Empire have more tools and they have more just straight up damage threat, I think it'll get more tough. The Veil finished on Shocklaw now is pretty key. It'll make it much easier for him and the Phoenix to deal some DPS.
Oh my God!
What?
That combo! We forgot about the Enchantress Clinks combo.
Oh my God! You're right.
Look over that creep.
Something.
That's right. Look over the creep, gave him more HP, and then eat it for even more HP. It's crazy.
It's actually really broken. The Quap is pretty far ahead, even with the weird build and the death. Timber can't die, and to your point, yeah, Clinks gets like a bonus 50% HP damage thanks to the Sench pick.
Watch out, watch out. Nice and quiet here. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Timbersaw making it out. Not too worried about him. He's a big, beefy boy with a lot of regen.
It's really interesting. It's even better, you know, you've got Divide playing the exotic deer on the Clinks, utilizing the deer's talents.
Yes, indeed. Truly, fans of the lore. Nice echo slam there to catch that bad boy as they move in to get even more. Divine Lava, not Divine. Look at these blocks. This guy's a freaking Treant God. Taking her out there as we see the inevitable turnaround. And unfortunate for our friends here. They are just getting annihilated. Nicely, Animal Trainer does come back screaming at them as she screams at her animals. Timbersaw turning it around right now. Quap trying to get even more, but it's so slow thanks to the Idolmancer. Able to jump out. The Stinky is, oh my God, the Quap got dropped on his head. They do take down the Veno. Tiny running from a Phoenix that has used all skills for some reason.
They got the Timber, and more importantly, it's so much space for this PL. Check out Net Worth. He's on top now.
Oh, no.
Timber's been fighting.
Oh, no,
it's just space. That's all they're looking to make. He is going to go for that straight Manta. The farming build makes sense in this spot because they're so far behind. They're not going to fight into the Timber, but eventually he'll be strong. And when the Manta coming after the defusal,
of course,
so that he can get involved in these early fights.
I completely understood what you were saying. Here comes the defusal, which is going to be so effective against not only the Timbersaw, but the Enchantress and the Quap. A few hits, and everybody not having any parties here. All right, it's going to be a sad walk around for these guys. Manta style coming out next to expedite the farm, but you know, you can't mess with PL right now. Mana is so important on every one of these heroes.
It's true.
Look at these stacked camps.
Look at him.
That's great. The stacking 3 by Tiny. Take notes here. Nature's Prophet could be anywhere on the map at any time, and not even he's as good at stacking as Mr. Rocks. Pretty good stack, though.
It's more difficult now. You know, most spawn times are changed. You need to buy Dota Plus to know when to properly stack.
That is the hardest part of pro gaming, affording the Dota Plus.
Yes, I mean, it could be part of a tutorial of sorts, you know, for the players.
What?
But I think it's better locked behind a paywall.
What the hell's a tutorial? They don't need a tutorial.
Agreed.
Here's a tutorial. Get over it. Buy Dota Plus. That's the tutorial.
And it's very much the Spartan MOBA.
That's right.
We just get out there, you know, find some wolves.
Kick them on a cliff. You know, they look weak. There we go. Toss up into the air, slam back down. Goodbye, Earthshaker. As we continue to get picks at it, the 5Comrades try desperately to take away any joy out of Empire's existence. They don't have to win this game. It changes very little for those 5Comrades.
Well, it changes a lot for Empire.
It does.
They are still in contention to make it into the playoff bracket, which I think that you'd end up potentially even playing against teams coming down from the Immortal Division. Comrades, they're proving we do belong. We aren't going to be that team that you beat 8 times in a row.
That's right.
That's not us.
Just 7.
No.
7.5 maybe, but not 8. I gotta respect that.
Yeah, that's why we play Dota, right? It's not for the money. Money's overrated, doesn't make you happy. We play for pride.
This is when you're rich. I always hear the TI.
Yeah, you ever notice it's always rich people that say money doesn't make you happy?
Money's worthless. Well, no shit.
Yeah.
Mr. Monopoly.
My favorite was when the pandemic first started. All the celebrities were like, guys, just stay home. It's easy. Look, I just play tennis all day in my backyard. What's so bad about that?
I want it to be like the zombie apocalypse where we just start raiding them. Hey, who is that? Hey, look at Philly. Philosopher's Stone coming out yet again.
Did you read World War Z?
I did. I was referencing that chapter with the Chihuahua.
Yes. Why did they remake it in the way that they did for film?
You know what?
It's so good.
I'm happy they didn't do it because it leaves room open for like a Netflix adaptation.
That's
would
true.
Be amazing.
That would actually
great book, by the way. I wouldn't recommend reading it on paper because books are a dead medium. But audiobook, however.
What? Have you made an audiobook? That would actually be an interesting gig.
I read half of Zyori's book as an audiobook where I read it for the first time and reacted in real time, and it took hours. We did like a 12-hour stream of me going, what the fuck is this? What's wrong with Andrew? We actually stopped at the story called Sniff Sniff. When I read the chapter title Sniff Sniff, I said, I cannot go on. We were like halfway through the book.
What would be the most embarrassing story in your autobiography?
Jesus, I have a lot. Let's see, when I was super poor and I was in high school and I used to work in the cafeteria so I could eat. They gave you free food if you worked there.
It's like
Roshan goes down, by the way. And they had an event where the girls' cheerleading squad came in to do some stuff after that, and I was serving them pizzas. They got like free food. And when you're super poor, all your clothes are hand-me-downs. So I had a hand-me-down pair of pants, and I forgot my belt that day. No underwear, and I'm serving pizzas, and then my entire pants dropped completely. So I completely naked in front of the pizzas with the entire cheerleading squad there. Funnily enough, though, they were on their phones. They didn't even notice.
Really?
Yeah. So it was
They had phones?
Yeah, back in the day, like the
You know
old
what's crazy?
Nokias.
You know, we used to use phones to talk to each other, and people were just on their phones all the time, like texting their friends. Now we're just pretending we have friends and looking at their photographs.
I mean, it's efficient. I have no problem. Everyone's always complaining. Always look on the ground. Oh, look, a bug. Who cares a shit? I can read the most incredible, beautiful little screen.
That's true.
Who gives a shit about that rock you're staring at, Grandpa? Go back into the fields and read a book, stupid.
Speaking of going back into the fields,
Yeah.
Divide Llama.
Nice, there we go. That's a transition, baby. That's why Kyle is on every goddamn panel, every goddamn cast, because the man knows how to transist. In the middle lane, here we go. Quap jumping on top of that Earthshaker. He walks away like it's nothing. Meanwhile, trying to find Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty want a treat? Eat up some death, Mr. Kitty. But Mr. Kitty, he's looking like he's going to get out of there. Get down there, orchid damage, Kyle. It means nothing to them. Venomancer, he knows he's dead. You're fucking out of here. Next up, out of here, TPing out, and it looks like this stranglehold from the 5Comrades is not going anywhere, Kyle.
Yeah, they're doing so good. I love the itemization so far. The Greaves up on the Timbersaw to help his team sustain. And Clink's just with the death pack damage, as we talked about from the edge creep. It's so much. Look at his edge. Look at that.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Look at it.
2,500 health.
Woo!
How's that fair?
He's freaking bigger than the Timber size. Got more HP than the Timber size.
That's
Goodness
insane.
gracious, this combo, Kyle. If it works in your pro games, it works in your pubs. I've seen it in my goddamn pubs.
Well, let's just keep our camera on the Clink.
Watch out, watch out, watch out! Here it comes. Look at the damage, the orchid.
One more hit.
Okay,
Two more hits.
Hello, little one.
3.
Oh!
So close. The Sanj coming on Courier, saving him with that bonus HP, just enough to get him to keep him alive.
Luck or skill, Kyle?
Both.
My goodness. Could it be? We will witness the first winning game of the 5Comrades here against all odds. Only T-Governor with the balls to say it.
Well, he has been studying these teams a lot more in depth than we have. It would make sense that he has that inside information. But to be fair, had you known that Divide Llama was playing for 5Comrades, I think you might have been a little more biased in their favor.
Indeed. Indeed. Whoa, middle lane. Let's see some action here. Timbersaw getting hit up by some magic from the Phoenix. Not a big deal, though. Timbersaw will be able to get away and regen quickly as they look to be pushing that high ground. Now, they do need to get rid of some ults here. Got to get out the Venomancer. Venomancer ult is down already, but we got to get out an Echo Slam or an Egg. With all of this AoE, giant magical damage, to couple out that their uphill push will be a disaster. They've got to get a pick somehow here. As double damage has spawned, and Nature's Prophet taking their money as Nature's Prophets do in the back.
Yeah. If you're Empire, you got to get on top of the squishies. Either Ench, Quap, or Clinks has got to be your open. You want to try and kite the Timbersaw. He doesn't do too much damage. He's gone for this full defensive build, so you just kind of juke his spells, right? It's not so hard.
It's just kind of there at the moment. Pia walking uphill into the blind darkness. What are you doing, buddy? Thank God for Earthshaker. Will he even die here? I mean, he's very close. That just blind uphill walk. Very risky stuff. Quapping a lot of damage here. Luckily, got the mech to be helping out.
Yep, going for that. Yules into Maelstrom build. I'm a big fan. Looks like BKB to follow, but having a Maelstrom early is so nice. As you can see, it just helps with the farm speed, but he'll also be able to Mjolnir buff up his Timbersaw later in the game.
So we're talking about embarrassing moments, Kyle. What was yours?
Oh, God, I didn't want to talk about it. There was a lot.
Well,
I did some really... Oh, man.
Oh, watch out here. We actually have a smoke attempt on top of the Clinks, and the old Clinks hunting trick. Smoke and immediately dust. You're guaranteed to get the invisible unit, and they will be Clinks able to break him very easily with 5 players.
So my junior year of high school, I left a window open in my dad's house, and then...
Oh, watch out! Here we go, Kyle! An instant jump on top of the Earthshaker. That bird is running away like you ran out of your dad's house in junior year. Here we go. Netted up. PL in trouble. They're going to try to hit that bird. Oh my God. That blink coming out from ES in the middle of nowhere. You know, buys back, protects the egg. They're going to chase it down. Little Missy trying to make her way out there. She will, thanks to the Glimmer Cape.
Really nice plays.
Anyway, continue.
Oh, I left a window open at my dad's house, and I guess technically you could call it breaking in. So I did that, and then we threw a party. It went pretty well. It significantly increased my popularity. Started talking to one of the cool underclassmen.
Yeah.
Definitely interested. We were texting, got a number, and the last, I slowly tanked it, because I didn't really know how to talk to girls.
Sure.
The last line that I ever sent her before she never responded to me ever again was, "Hey, do you like poetry?"
Oh boy.
Middle tower.
Oh boy, that's rough.
Yes.
Watch out, here we go. Tiny in some serious trouble here. Nature's Prophet, for some reason, decides to cancel that out. I guess he's scared. Oh no, he's being killed. He's being murdered. That's why I canceled out Kyle. He got gone on. The Clinks popping a BKB. Attacking. Wow. What a god. ES able to stun that guy and get out of there. Impressive stuff. But this lead, they don't have a lot of time on these 5Comrades. The kitty is the strongest comrade of all. Come on, Clink.
Who's the kitty?
The PL.
How is that a kitty?
Why is every single panelist so stupid? That's Catman.
It's not. It's a panther at best.
Is a panther not a cat? Are you out of your mind?
Panther, cat. I wouldn't say, ooh, kitty if I saw a mountain lion or
You wouldn't
rabbit.
call a panther a cat.
I wouldn't call it a kitty.
What would you call it?
A panther.
So if you saw a panther coming towards you and you thought it was okay, what would you call a child panther who just recently born? And you're saying, here, ... Here, panther! No.
Here, Panthy? Here, little Panthy?
Here, little panthy. You're right. I'm stupid. Of course. Why didn't I call him Little Panthy? That won't get me in trouble. Genius.
Is under attack.
Anyway, I'm sorry I got so upset by that.
It's fine. It's fine. You take your lore seriously.
It hit a nerve.
What kind of? Is it really? He's really a cat.
Yes, he's a cat man.
Where? From what? How did that happen? He's
How did it
bipedal.
happen? He's a fantasy species. That is a Echo Slam on a quad, by the way. I mean, how did the Khajiit happen? I mean, they just kind of happen. They're beast men. That's what happens.
Perhaps that's why this Quap is itemized as he did. He's, animal trainer. Playing against the cat army, he's gonna know the proper itemization, and yeah, BKB into Mjolnir. I think that's adequate.
Is that and a Yules?
The Yules, I think it can be hit or miss. We were talking about embarrassing moments. There was another one that I had involving this item, but it's
wasn't really that big of a deal. That game was basically over.
It was pretty over. It was more the just the shame, because there's nothing to do for that entire death other than to just realize that your dreams were officially crushed, and yes, you're going to lose, and
I laugh about this kind of stuff, but honestly, one thing that I do really respect pros and ex-pros at is their ability to lose and get over it. I mean,
Who says I got over it?
I rage in my unranked pub games. I can't imagine what it's like losing on the big stage, and I mean, it takes a lot of,
The ones that are most frustrating aren't silly decisions like that. It's dumb mistakes like buying bad items or not hitting BKB. You hex you hit the wrong target, right? You win the fight if you just press BKB, but you didn't signal.
Wow, picked out. Yet again, does have the Yules though to get around these bad situations, but with the BKB, the shortest blink I've ever seen. With the turnaround though, the Egg trying to cover their teammates. Egg doing everything that it can. Clink's trying to move his way and treat. Try to repeat
It's a fight.
Very poorly.
Touched on him. His name is creative.
Yeah.
His answer backlog. You should constantly get the vessels, get the auto attack, healing for them along with the veil damages. Long engagements that takes the hero's man away.
Yeah. Very go down to fight. Nervous walking around with cosmetics. This Quap has 0 cosmetics. Make me think at least there was sure. Nope. Close fight. Meanwhile, battle walk go try to do that damage off the target that you can pick up. That's better than nothing. This point,
They have to be going for this now to start a fight. The trouble is it's his ultimate. If they all on them, they're gonna have some serious problems. If like, it's not.
Don't work. This Phoenix is everywhere. They're just desperately trying to get profit. They will be able to win them, but this BKB, it's very hard for them. Kitty a lot. I'm on what? And the bird actually another kill. So without a mana, gonna be worthless. Run, Mr. Kitty! That mechanism and death. Leave the trees alone. He escapes with his life.
He's smiling. Each of the true sword of the morning, and also demonstrating that yes, most cats are the most deadly creatures on the face of the earth.
It's true. Deforestation. On the woods. They eat the bird.
No, that.
They, they kill animals. Bear. Haste. Who are your cats? Listen. Okay. Blocking from now, not really gonna. Down the top and pop. Nice up, big block. Right, what you can against that, but the heals. It caught the heals. They're supposed to go. Good die.
Right.
Even with Empire not afraid of the red thing.
It's just docked at this point. To and any supports on the radiant side, and it just got interfering with the orc back. And summoning for check. So
she's the tripping. Like get over.
The more shredded the empire took, they were assaulting Constantinople. However,
Tripping. What does it mean? What is the I have
it's like
Tower is under attack.
oh, I've heard it. Run for your as the things are nearly. Get up the oh. Let's go. Fighting with the great initiative. Oh my god. Scrambled it, and here we go. Time to face, baby. Mr. Cat, the net slug that finally surfaces it is up. In his wake.
Dire's bottom tower is
Oh.
Dire are scanning for enemy.
yes, probably at 9 stop. Study.
Oh yeah.
Natty. No. Oh, that's the name.
I meant to hurry the escaped animal, the animal train. Circle. Look at that guy go. It's normal.
Look.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a joke.
And it's fascinating with sugar.
The ice. I'm pretty sure that's not a generous one. I mean, those are two alcoholism. Feel like maybe in diet. Well, you can make eating half.
You had 5 grams of salt.
This doesn't exist anymore. Oh, it's absolutely massive. Don't get me wrong, kiddo. If they turn around and kill us people, I'm gonna have the time of my life, but don't believe miracles, okay? Take your stocks out. That's right now. Wow. Good man. Skeletons? Scared out of his mind, man. Woo. True fear. You see the prophet teaching up how do you know that you're there.
Very serious stuff indeed. I love the itemization on Backflow. Like, it's fed a little bit, not fed, just stop.
I mean, what's available?
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
In the poo-poo. Alright, try to find there. Not gonna be a not steep you away. That's fake. Should so technically
It just feels they seem to be in such a good spot.
some damage on him. He is their tankiest guy. If he does go down here, that's going to be a real mental hit on this team. There we go. Divine Lava trying to save the money. And nice job. Look, he got the Phoenix on the back line. Timbersaw healing back up. Now they're going on everybody else. Clinks did already use his BKB, so he's trying to run out of there. In trouble. Oh, it's just an Aegis as they move on to the Venom Lancer. Trying to get that Venom. Way little Spider Venom. But they can't afford the TPs. Mr. PL is on his own. He's gonna turn it around. Go get him. No, they find him. They kill him. That's what you get going on a Timber.
But why? Also, why doesn't he just finish his Scotty? He got the gold. At what point? It's so silly. He had the money. It just wasn't on him. It might have been a kill in the Timber. But also, why not have the item if you're gonna go dive behind tier 2 and look for a fight? You're in position. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Nah, but I mean, that was kind of their fault. Team Empire, of course, going on the unarguably tankiest hero behind it.
Let's give credit as well to the Deer team.
Yes.
Deer squad was sick.
Very
Exotic Deer showed up with that 4,000 health thanks to Llama Enchant Creep in Death Pact, and then find Deer on the Phoenix and takes him out.
Here, Kyle, can you explain this itemization from the Enchantress here of... Okay, she actually didn't have her headdress, so she could have 3 mangoes. So that's good. 3 mangoes are good on Enchantress. No lie, no sarcasm. You need that mana out of nowhere sometimes. Here we go, Repair Kit hitting that tower. Completely balanced item as to push it. Could it be your boys, my boys, your boys, the 5Comrades, raise those sickles and those hammers because they're coming in, baby. Oh my goodness gracious.
Exotic, he's doing so much damage.
Look at
He has plus 418?
Woo!
How much of that is Death Pact?
You know how much it is, baby. Not a lot. Oh, wait, he ate another creep. Enchantress still helping him out.
Oh my god.
Gentlemen and ladies and the 5Comrades at home.
And Deer.
And Deer and Anvil. These guys actually take their first game.
You know, there's enough people watching. There's probably a few pets at home.
I bet. Oh, and dolphins, if you're out there. Here's a message to my dolphin.
Do you think you could train a dolphin to play Dota? We train a monkey to go into space.
I guess. You probably could. You would get depressed, though.
Yeah, there's really sad stories about dolphins. I don't think they should be kept in captivity.
Cool. How can you say something so brave? You don't think dolphins should be kept in captivity?
Well, there was this one.
You're a real fucking hero.
There was this dolphin that, like, you know, fell in love with its trainer, and the trainer moved on. The dolphin by choosing not to breathe.
Up, dude.
Chose not to breathe.
Chose not to breathe. That's some Romeo and Juliet.
It's metal. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Christ. My God, the dolphins know the capacity for little. Could have gotten a little right. Anyway. Such a brave man. Such a brave stance there. Dolphins shouldn't be kept in cages. You're a true. Write a tweet longer about it. I can't wait to retweet it in the effort of support. That's the most fucking 2020 shit I've ever heard of. I think that people shouldn't die. Oh, rough, wonderful, wonderful. Retweet me as well, friend. Bottom lane. This game is hype. I'll be real. I told you it'd be the hypest comeback ever if they beat the PL, and here we are. Team Empire just licking their wounds, trying to find a way to stop these guys. The tier 2 down in the bottom, and soon they will be going for that last Rax. The time has come, Kyle. The time to stand
now.
up. Will you be men? Will you defend? Or will you watch this victory be ripped away? This victory you need so much by the team who has never won a game in the series. T-Governor walks in. He gives us the middle finger and laughs as they push up here. Here we go. Timbersaw getting all the damage here as PL's trying to find him out. And we see the Phoenix doing what she can. Not able really to do much at all. The BKB popped on the PL. Oh, nice stun though. Insta first hit basher stun. And they are able to scare him off now, looking for some more without the Quap, and no ult used by that Quap. By the way, a lot of damage missing.
They're bringing it back.
They're gonna back.
They're bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
They didn't get the positioning nor the double damage, but now they've secured the double damage. Quap will respawn in 80 seconds. Has the buyback prepared, however. He could rejoin them if desired. Flicker available on the Tiny. Don't think that item is very good, but it could be good on the Tiny.
Ladies and gentlemen, at home, watching, waiting, reading about this match. History is being made.
Not reading, listening.
Reading about the match in your esports newspapers. This is a day of triumph for the underdog. Look, watch, and listen as the greatest comeback of all time is happening. That's an illusion for PL. Very good. Illusion escape for PL. A strong item. Even Ice Frog himself watching right now, delivering these items on purpose is trying to help Empire. But will it matter?
It might.
Do you think you should be able to ban out neutral items in the pick phase?
I think it'd be interesting. I feel like there should be more incentive to get them earlier. Like you can choose what drops, perhaps. Like you get the item and then you kind of like discover it, like a choose one card in Hearthstone.
I see. What if? I'm just gonna stop talking.
No.
Watch out, Clinks! This is a big moment right here. They do stun him, but with no detection. Oh, what? Nani? He did have detection. Perhaps he was in his back. Nani? But whatever. They're looking for Roche. Now nervous about their pill. To escape that dust.
The Quap's problem is there's no armor. I disagree with the Satanic before at least a casual plate mail.
That's
because you saw him blink in. He just popped because he's just dying to this PL. The physical damage is far too much.
Have they learned their lesson? Will they commit as 5 onto the Timbersaw and kill themselves all again? No, not this time. They've learned a lesson there. Timbersaw is separated. This could be an ideal opportunity to jump on somebody, but they don't really have the vision to know that they're there. So such things can happen. Remember, position 5 players, vision.
Why wins. Also, there's a prism on the Fury, and I would have preferred that on the.
What? Oh, Llama hit up some stuff there. While running away, no problem. Those heals will come in as soon as that little spirit vessel is gone. But yeah, you know, you got the spell prism on the Prophet. Bigger TPs, perhaps, friend?
Good question.
More pushing? They do need.
I mean,
some
spell.
push.
I just think spell damage on Venomancer is just imbalanced.
Yes, but cooldown reduction is all
Veil
very
and
good.
Ags.
Sure.
Like, that's. I hope he buys it. I guess he wants the Minotaur hunt for the BKB, but yeah, I guess you need a method of self-purging the Orchid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be very afraid. This clinks with the Hex and the bonus damage.
We got a nice,
Abyssal as well on the PL. So both big cores have a tool to solo kill somebody they find. Sure. But it's important that they open up on a support hero. The Phoenix Shaker, big targets for Comrades. I imagine Divine Llama will be the one that Empire looks to Divine on.
Indeed. Literally trolling his team as they pop a smoke, and then he continues to hit creeps. Now he is inside the... Look at that roller coaster. Taking on that one. Whee! That looks fun. As we're in the Roshan pit. Will anyone try to stop the Smiling Knight?
Radiant's bottom.
Yes, they don't know. Here we go. Going in. walked in there and took it. Could be the mistake that cost them the match. Tiny throws a tree in frustration. Fuck, he yells as he throws it. Oh no, you're now. The sun itself beats down upon him. Close. On top of the timber saw. He chain swing, kills a tree for his own life.
No mana though. A man on the timber.
No mana.
Oh, going in bottom. Clink's looking to back door.
Oh my god. Trying to go for those racks for Ms. Doc. Here goes the Tiny slapping on that Earthshaker. You're not able to get his ult off before. He's going to be an instant buyback. Here we go. B on that guy. He's there too. Who was that guy? He looked like a butterfly? Oh.
No. A caterpillar. Nice play. So Clink's forcing the response, then they immediately collapse. Take a 5-on-3 in the meantime.
Okay. This is as tense as it gets. You could cut.
It could get tenser.
You could get tenser. Like my heart after eating 70 ounces of salt. It could always get tenser. The hypertension is happening. Vision is blurry. Yes, the PL is being got on. Look out, PL. And he's going to back. They're going to go to this timber saw one more time. Have you learned nothing? You can't keep going on that big fat dimby. The team will kill you if you try this. And he will back.
Yeah, he's going for the Bloodstone now. Wish he'd got that earlier. The mana loss reduction. In addition, if they've just allowed him to scale better, he'd be top net worth instead of right now where he's still just top 3.
I wish I owned the goddamn pop. But he had a rough out. I guess he didn't
He had
really.
total free farm.
He could have, you know.
And a pony? I thought you wanted a camel.
A what?
You said they were less disagreeable.
True. I hate horses, honestly. As a man who rode and took care of many horses, hate them. Don't listen
Why?
to Sheever's lies.
What's so bad about
They're just eating shit, and if you know how many times I've been kicked by a horse? You know how much that shit hurts?
What were you doing? Why did they kick you?
I was walking. We had an Arabian, the most cowardly of all the horses. I hated it. Stupid animal. Walk by, start kicking. Watch out! Speaking of kicking, the llama now in trouble. Llama's fur, did you know, is invincible to fire, and this one as well is able to make it out alive. Timber saw, they're going on him, no mana. He can't timber chain, he does pop the Lotus Orb, he will walk away from those illusions, but without mana, what does he do?
Yep.
It's just a walking circle! What are you doing here? Get the fuck out of there, dude! Okay, he's alright. Not a big deal, honestly. You got a little excited there.
Neither side. It's one of those. It's a standoff. On
Right.
Day. You know, let's call it ceasefire. The teams declare. We've got creeps to kill. We've realized that we can only target the timber saw because he's the only one presenting himself. But Empire don't have the damage.
That's right.
So they're at a standoff. The 5Comrades, they're ready to push the button, but they just can't yet.
Somebody push that goddamn button. Here we go. Initiation. BKB popped on the clock. She's going to be able to use herself out. Give it a fire squad. A hex on the back line. They took out the bird. Without the bird, do they have any damage? That's very good. Look at all the damage. Hey, this guy. It's a fucking crazy person. But the Suns do get up. Mr. Clint's trying to make it out, but the bird. Oh no, the spider legs aren't enough. Freaking 500 health. The stuns, brother. The stuns. He does have buyback. He's not using it. Clinks. Your friends are dying. The rocks are melting. The rain of the sun. The flicker. Get out of it. They're trying to.
He's got a flick.
No flick here today like a booger. He stays inside of the nose. Buys back, Tiny buys back. Timbersaw now getting stunned up. Timbersaw's probably gonna die here if they get one more stun.
No
nice
detection.
Glimmer Cape though. No detection, you lazy cheap bastards. Don't you want to win? Look out. Divine Llama. Defy yourself out of there. She's stunned up now. No Glimmer Cape. She used it to save her ally. 2 more seconds. She first stepped out. The stun comes out. Here we go. Let's turn her up. The egg. Somebody crack that egg. For the love of God. Oh, the cholesterol. No, it's not good. The egg. Teams are in trouble. The PL very now that lava. Look, got Quap. Finish him, Quap. She gets him. Oh, Jesus, on the back line. Tiny's dead as well. Clinks, bite back, you motherfucker. What are you doing? He chooses to save it.
He's saving him buyback. It's trying. Look, it's about ensuring his team stays alive. They have the Rax advantage. If you use buyback, you give away a win condition possibility. If Empire then were able to take him down once more, that's pretty much just GG. They go straight for throne. At this point, Empire, you're not playing for Rax. You're playing for the end game. So you've got to ensure that you don't get caught out at this point. Tiny did die back there. Some really nice saves, though. He did keep Divine Llama alive. Really nice Force Staff. Had some E-Blade usages as well. But Smiling Knight's just become a big problem. You can't kill him. Clinks, 5,500 HP. Still got taken out by the Phantom Ledge because he just can't get away. It's too sticky. It's like stepping in gum. You're never going to get that off your shoe.
You ever stepped in cat shit before? That's what this guy's living right now. His entire world is a goddamn litter box, and this kitty is going doo-doo all over the goddamn place. Look out, Metal Mancer. Getting cut up here. Gambit is in trouble. Watch out. Uh-oh. Yo, nice stuns. The stun lock, but they take a lot longer to kill that Venom Cancer than they were expecting here. Quap on the back line. She is poisoned up. She's going to get Glimmer Caved and a gem of True Sight on the ground. Timbersaw looking worse for wear here. Not going to be able to save this time from Divine. Oh, the heals are coming out, though.
Look alive.
Regen's coming out there. Did he pop a Bloodstone? He
No,
did.
that was the, well, he did, yes, but that was the fight before. That was the end shield. The Wisps.
To steal a gem of True Sight. Naughty boy, but the regen is back. Looks like Mr. Kitty might be getting slapped here. Look out, Mr. Kitty. He's in trouble. He's up the
Oh, he got the right one.
Back. There he's going in. Silenced. He's trying to make it out. They got everybody on him. This is your chance.
Oh, this
no, the Echo Slam in the back. Gets fucking wrecked. Look at him go. BK on the Prophet. They're slicing their dice. And Mr. Kitty is out now. They've got to do something here. And he TP's out.
It's just insane watching Timbersaw. He just can't die. He's
can't
just not
die.
dying. He's just constantly moving forwards. If he gets Vandy, he casts a spell. If not, he stands there and smacks a man in the
Oh,
face.
he's pinging. He wants another creep. He wants it. 5,000 HP on that final Rax. The cat is healing. The Phoenix is there with no buyback. Venomancer, he doesn't want to buy back. He's greedy, boy. Here comes the nice glyph. They've got to stop Clinks. Do anything you can. The Smiling Knight is in trouble. The frowns are happening. Stop that Clinks. And there we go on the back line. They're trying to find the Earthshaker. They
No
do
buyback
find
on
it.
him. Got him.
No buyback. This could be it. Kyle.
Furious back.
Kyle.
Silent Knight's got to get away.
Kyle.
He's almost there. He's got a juke.
Kyle, they're doing it! Dreams do come true! Oh my god, they took the racks. It's megas for Team 5Comrades!
Gotta get out.
Oh, comrades, we have done it!
But it's not quite over.
I mean,
It's
it's
still
pretty
anybody's game. Not quite. The thing is, this feels very OG-esque. Like, they just can't find kills on anybody. The Timbersaw staying alive. Even Divine Llama, isolated, 1-on-3, takes a solid 15 seconds to bring down, and that's almost a 6-slotted Phantom Lancer. Maybe I don't even know what you do. How do you get rid of Death Pact? Is there some way you can remove it of some sort?
Kill him, dude. That's how you
Seems
go.
very unfair. It's a very good item.
Can you
very good skill.
Yules off Death Pact?
No. It's undispellable.
I know, I'm not an idiot. Jesus. Yulesing off Death Pact? That's a divine right there from PL.
Damn, he got claws now.
Damn, that was hype. Kyle, I'm gonna write that one down in my journal. Dear die. Fuck up, Kyle. Here we go.
I don't know. That seems a bit...
This is it. This is all in. This cat's got a goddamn fine rapier. Their boys have no buybacks. All the ults are up. This is the moment. Tell Grandma to get the hell out of the room.
Yep.
Shut off your blinds. Lock your doors. Take off your headphones. Slam that monitor volume all the way up. I don't give a shit what time it is.
Papa's no buyback. They know.
They know it.
They've got 40 seconds to go through here, but they've got to hustle. Is the repair kit active? I don't think so. Yo, gotta get that 2-3. Go straight for tier 4.
Go, you crazy son of a bitch. He's hitting the towers, Kyle.
God.
They're melting.
Be careful. Where's the Timbersaw? He's got to get here.
Get in there. Oh my God,
Rex, get over the throne.
Here we go. They're trying to do what they can. They take his HP down. He doesn't have that divine. It's such a risky scenario. They've got to take him down, though. If they take down that PL, the heals come out. But
What's he doing?
He's running away like a coward. Truly, you can take the cat out of the man, but you can't take the fuck out of this PL. Get the fuck back in there. I'm so sorry, everyone. I hope the Twitch channel has been set to mature. I'm very excited. I need to calm down. This is not how you get invited to cast the TI finals. Look at that. Kitty run. Run home. Kitty run back to the racks and hit them. Look at him sprinting. He cut off his own tail to get, you know, more aerodynamics. Doesn't work. Cheetahs are actually very fast because of their tail. He's not a smart guy.
It's a counterbalancing measure.
Not good. You know, people say cheetahs are the fastest animals in the world.
PL is bipedal, you know, two-legged. Thus, it's built more for endurance than speed.
Monkeys.
Which is why Empire are still looking to take these long engagements. The trouble is they're having an issue. Final they can get the Quap if he's caught. But the Enchantress, the Clanks, and well, everyone else really are quite tanky.
Monkeys have I'm sorry, everyone. Look how Roshan. They're hitting him up. gonna get this Aegis. If they get this Aegis with here. Wait, wrong team. I got tears in my eyes. I can't see anymore.
The other team.
Aegis is on the ground. Refresher orb's on the ground. That's very big Aegis. Imagine a Phoenix double refresher. Imagine a double echo.
It's on the other team. And they really didn't use the double echo before. This agged on the Timber. Now that is huge because it means the Illusion Army is going to be much easier to take out. PL suffering from the lack of Satanic. With no lifesteal, it's tough for him to stay at HP.
Oh.
Timber's just blinking in with combo and taking them all down to half HP.
What the hell is this?
Divine Llama, that's 2 Divine. Wait, on the back.
Oh, back end, they kill the Venomancer, but they turn around and wait for the get Llama. They will be Llama down.
It was a distraction. It was all
it was.
ploy.
They got that Veno. Distract him by feeding your guy without any buyback. Here we go, trying to find that Quap. The Quap is going to become very lovely. Oh, on the back there, Mr. Kitty. Walk away with the back. BKB on the back. Clicks, get out of there. Here we go. Watch out. It's out. Diag is out. This one's the flare. The flare. The flare. They made it out alive. BKB now pop by that Quap, waiting for the Aegis to come by. The Mega Creeps, however, constantly making pressure for Team Dire. They've got to go back and deal with it. Luckily, they do have a PL.
Okay, now he's got the Paladin sword. Thank God. So you have a method of sustaining it. You can look. This is why you need life steal. It's like 150, 200 HP per smack. He's getting so much regen off that. Say, it gets queued up like he would replace the diffusal for, but then he won't be able to out these heroes. But ultimately, Timber's on so better regen at this point that it doesn't even matter if the diffusal attacks come in because the Illusion Army keeps getting cleared out by the double Aghanim's.
Oh, that's some goddamn speed, analyst. It's fogged. Let's see you do that. Almost level 30 soon on that PL. If that PL gets level 30, that's huge.
Yeah, because you get the Doppel talent plus the crits. All of a sudden, his damage increases about 30%. In addition, the Quap, we did talk about it, but he's been 25% time. That AoE fear on the screen
it is
sick
very good
against the Illusion Army because they all then sprint back in the direction of base.
Sprint. Like cowards. They
charge, technically, but...
Well, okay. Is running away a charge? It's a retreat.
That's a good point. Well, it's the trouble is, against their will, they're forced to charge backwards.
Yes.
So it's an unplanned retreat.
That's true.
Oh, DD bot, that's huge. Also, love this E-Blade pickup on Tommy. It's so sick.
Really?
PL, yeah, because they have this hard peel now. Somebody picks up and it's just gonna be okay.
Sure. Make sure you can't cast more illusions if you can't hit nothing, right? Or, I mean, I don't. Maybe that's one way you could use it, I guess. Okay. Well, anyway, Mega Creep still as our boys. I mean, not to be biased, but clearly the guys we all want to win this game. 5Comrades still pushing, trying to get those Mega.
Look, they haven't won a game yet, thus this one is even more important. They got to make sure they play it slow, attack the base. Remember the words of Sun Tzu. If you have your enemy where you want them, let them stay there.
Remember the words of Sun Tzu. I'm dying. Write down what I think. He's not alive anymore, everyone. So sorry, everyone. There's a lot of people. Didn't mean to make light.
It's not anymore.
True. Still, the awkward standoff continues. Like me and my wife on my anniversary, nobody's willing to make the first move. Waiting for something to happen, and then eventually we'll get too tired. As we will see who will make the dangerous first move and have to be the one that works. In these teams. Woo! Still waiting.
It continues the merry-go-round, the ring around the rosy, so to speak, as 5Comrades push the creep waves, and Empire wait inside the base for them to arrive. Still anybody's game, although certainly would favor the team with more of a base left, as the name of the game is, of course, Defense of the Ancient. At the moment, Empire, they've got about just that left in that little building right there, plus the towers, of course.
Look out. Here we go. Timbersaw getting a little bit of his station here. He is going to try to get back, but the stun actually keep it over for a while. E-Blade, oh, they're really fun, but they're wasting everything on that Timbersaw. What the hell are you doing?
And
Here we go, going in with the BKB, gonna get street pay, but the stun is the stuns. The egg is out.
I thought he no agency died.
Oh no, they got the Quap. Now they're trying to move on. Now the Tiny. Everybody's getting set up. Where are you?
He's got buyback. The aegis on the ground.
Okay, Clink's coming out here.
James, pick it up.
Get the button right here. Okay, triple kill coming out from your boy. The base is going down. The
Quap buyback on the way, but he's too late.
Timbersaw not buying back here.
Wait, Hill? PL, the buyback.
PL? Nope.
He's what?
Nothing. Could it be?
They know that. They can just potentially go in the game. Who's got the rapier?
No.
They went the rapier?
I don't know where the rapier is. Someone find the rapier. Let's find it. Earthshaker's got the rapier. Here we go. Pushing it now. Mr. got the buybacks on everybody. I think they know that he doesn't have a buyback. He would have buy buyback, but a fucking one.
Oh, James?
Find out.
James?
The double rapier almost going out here. Quap in trouble. The E-blade, that TP 10 feet away from the fountain.
That's a dieback on Quap.
Dieback. Here we go. It's a lot of guys back with those bombs. Just hit the goddamn building.
He tosses it back. He tosses it back with no target.
Oh, the buildings. He runs away. Little skeleton man, you coward. Just finish the game. It's 25K net worth ahead. The Vegas are hitting everybody. They're chopping up. They're all dead. They're all
Flex buys back. You gotta kill the creep. Phoenix is here.
What's happening?
You got Egg. Poison smacking. It's so close. One more hit.
Yes! Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness gracious. Tears, Kyle. Miracles happen. 5 Comrades victory. Absolutely incredible.